Welcome guys to another commentary. The footage you're seeing right now isn't like a live footage, it's just some old like Skywars game I was playing. I'm actually playing Portal 2 right now. Just you know, going through the levels. I learned kinda how to beat hop recently, but it's kinda there. Anyhow, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the update on the thing that I've been teasing on my community tab for like the past week, I think, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. But point is, I've been making an animation as of late for it was going to be uploaded today, but it's just not done, and we're going to be talking about why. So basically, the animation is it's a Technoblade tribute. That's why it's being uploaded on June 1st. It works as like a birthday gift for Technoblade or something like that. And that's kind of the big thing. What I've got here, the animation is like 4 minutes long, like grand total. It's not very long, but also I'm like one guy and managing to do an entire like 2 minute animation in like a week is already bad. Like if you want to do like 2 minutes of animation in a week and make it look good, that's not happening. That's not happening. It's going to be 90% pan in shots, just dramatic set in shots. Maybe like you have 2 frames of the mouth that's just going to be flapping whenever they move. And for like actual action, you're going to have the guys throw like 2 punches, and that's it. That's just how long it takes. No sitting here going like, oh, I'll get a 4 minute animation done in 2 weeks. It's the same thing. The math doesn't add up. The math doesn't add up, dude. It's just not a thing. All right, so anyhow, I have this incredible expectation set that's completely realistic and not stupid at all. So let's see what I've got so far for my animation progress. I put like an update on my community tab recently, but since like nobody reads the community tab, I've got like the layout for the animation completely done. Block-ins at like I estimated 60%. It probably closer to. I mean, I'd probably say 60% is solid accurate because I haven't posed like 90% of the legs yet. The way I've been doing my animation so far is I've been doing pose to pose. If you don't know what that is basically you make a bunch of pictures of the guy in like individual poses. Like for a walking animation, you have one pose of him taking one step, and then like a second later, it's another pose of him doing the other steps. It's like just with the other leg, and then you do that, and then to actually do the animation, you just kind of fill in the space in between with keyframes. The way I'm doing pose animation, all the I've got pretty much all the important parts. Like I've got the chest, I've got the legs, I've got those all posed out for the most part for like a lot of bits. There's like a couple segments that don't have that posed. But other than that, it's actually pretty chill. But the thing about the legs, I have done like almost 0% of the leg work, man, which is kind of dumb considering how important legs are for fighting. But the audience is going to be looking at the chest and torso primarily, so it's going to be kind of like that. I forgot the cube. All right, get over here. Yoink. All right, here we're just going to. Alright, fantastic. And we're going to ditch the cube because I do not care. My ADHD immediately just pulled me out of the commentary. That was glorious, man. Basically, in terms of like there's like a few bits that I like animated because my ADHD just goes off the hooks. And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do this layout. But that looks garbage. I'm gonna block it. But I can't really tell what exactly was going. I'm just gonna fully animate that section. It's gonna be fine. So that's kind of the thing. And the biggest part that kind of screwed me over was this animation was my work ethic. All right, like I can have like a ridiculous work ethic at times, but then immediately after that, it's just gonna be like whatever. Like what I'll do here is I spent like a week burning hot doing like 12-hour work days on the animation. Once that week passed, it was over, man. I got burnt out. Like my ADHD hyper focus screwed me over big time. Seriously. Like I was out here Just straight up 12-hour work week. I was going to sleep at midnight later, actually, and then at that point, okay, let's see, what was I commentating about? I got distracted by this 40-second long cutscene. Oh my gosh, it's so long. All right, we're back. We're actually solving the puzzle now. Here we go. My ADHD's going on like 5 different tangents. I can't do like a commentary without having stuff going on, without like actually doing something in tandem, I've noticed. Like I open up Audacity to record this commentary, and I do nothing. I am stuttering so hard. I'm just sitting here like, okay, so I have to talk about this, and then I hit all the bullet points, and I'm like, wait, that was only 4 minutes long. I can't monetize that. I need to put mid-roll ads in here, so that's why I'm doing this. I'll be real. I had some pretty unrealistic expectations. I mean, I already stated that, but like, with the burnout, I spent like the first week waking up, going to my computer, animating, forgetting to eat 90% of the time, except for like snacks, because I am a hardcore snacker. You have no idea. It is ridiculous how much I snack. So I like completely burned out was in 7 days, and then on the 8th day I'm going over to the computer. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna animate so much today. I'm gonna get so much done. So much animation is gonna happen. You have no idea. And I look at the clock. It's like 8 o'clock because I've been waking. I actually know it. It's like 10 o'clock. It's like 10 o'clock because I've been just waking up at like 9 o'clock consistently for the past week because my sleep schedule is in absolute shambles. And I go over to the computer, I boot up my animator, I'm about to start animating, and it's gonna be great. And then I just stop. I sit there, and I just can't do it. I just can't animate because I've been completely burnt out. It's yeah, I just can't do it. So I end up just like I try to do it. I try to force myself, but it's just half-hearted, man. Like I'm trying, but my ADHD goes on hyper mode when I'm burnt out because I'm sitting here going like, okay, so I'm just not in the mood to do this like at all. But I want to force myself to do it. And then the next minute later, I find myself just watching Minecraft videos, seeing the unstable SMP, seeing what Zinc MC1 posted on his YouTube channel today. Next thing I know, it's like 5 o'clock. I'm like, okay, so I have to do some animation, and then I end up staying up to 12 o'clock, so my sleep schedule just doesn't get. It is not a healthy system. I will completely level with you there. It is not a healthy system. It makes like eating McDonald's look good, all right? That is how incredibly bad my sleep schedule got, all right? I was getting like absolutely destroyed. And the worst part is I was making like hardly any progress. Like I'm fine to like obliterate my sleep schedule. But if nothing's happening out of it, then there's like no point at all. There's just no point. There's no point to it if I'm not actually getting anything done. So I end up just spending like 5 hours wasting time per day, and then my sleep schedule doesn't get any better as a result. And I'm sitting here like, bruh, what is this? And it got to a point where like yesterday I just opened up Portal 2, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make a level, man. I need to do literally anything else other than work on this animation, and so that's what I did. I end up making some sort of level involving like cube swapping or something, like cube respawns or something like that. I don't know. It would be public, but the thing is that my Steam account doesn't have like enough credits or something. I need to spend like $5 in order to actually be able to publish things publicly. I've put a link to the description, and I've set it to unlisted. I don't know if that'll like actually work, but it's there. It exists. If you own a copy of Portal 2, you can hit the subscribe button and play the chamber. It's kind of there. That's what I made yesterday. Let's see here, and we're just going to, sorry Tippy, get out of here and get wrecked. Get out of here, spleefed, and we're just gonna nerd pull up here and bonk out of here. Alright, there goes one, there goes two, and here's goes the third. Alright. Out of here. Get on the... And I missed! I suck at this game! Alright. Fantastic. Level cleared in like a minute. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Like I put a community post literally 3 days ago detailing my progress. I'm like, yeah, animation's at like 0%, blocking's at like 60%. I might be able to get the animation done by June 1st. I might be able to get the blocking done by June 1st. And I'm like, listen to yourself speak, dude. Done by June 1st? You're at 60% of the easy animation. What are you talking about? Done? What are you? Huh? That's just not a thing. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm not gonna be able to get this done by June 1st. I was like, maybe I might be able to get a blocked version. But then I played Portal Retribution. I was like, you know what? This isn't happening. This isn't happening. I'll just record a commentary video saying that it's not happening because it's not happening, and then just move on with my day. But yeah, that's kind of the story. When's the animation coming out? I don't know. I would say like in maybe 2 weeks, but I think I'm just gonna establish like an actual like work life schedule going on here because the thing about I actually got a message from church about like maintaining a solid work schedule today, and it was a pretty solid service, and I've learned now that in fact resting on the seventh day is actually a pretty pro gamer move, not gonna lie. And the cube fell off the button. What is this scam? Working 6 days a week and then resting on the seventh is actually a pretty solid game plan because doing like a 7 day, 12-hour work week didn't quite work out. So I think I'm gonna try the 6 day thing, and then we're just gonna see how it goes. It's supported by the Bible. I'm also gonna like schedule my day in advance. What I've been doing so far is it's just been completely unscheduled, like hours and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna schedule my day. I'm gonna have like work like I don't know some amount of hours in the morning, and then like have a set time where I'm like, all right, close my animator. We're playing something else or doing something else. I don't know, taking a walk. I've been too good about touching grass recently. I know this is a pretty incredible development. I know it's a YouTuber making healthy decisions. No one's ever seen this before. This is revolutionary. That's kind of thing. I would like to say that I'll have the animation out in a couple weeks. I just want it out sometime in June before the 30th because if I upload it on the 30th, that would be really awkward uploading a Technoblade tribute on June 30th. If you know, you know. All right. I'll just leave it at that. That's all. That's all I'll say. If you know, you know. Anyhow, that was another episode of whatever the heck is going on right here. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you actually enjoy this type of content. If you don't, like, I don't know, just do whatever you want. It's your life, dude. Anyhow, that was an epic commentary, nice update video. See you sometime in June, maybe. I don't know. I'm probably going to upload more commentary videos like this because I actually enjoy making this type of content. It's pretty pog. But that's kind of just right now. Make sure you smash like or something, whatever the heck normal YouTubers do. I am prolonging this outro. Just just click the end screen or something. I don't know.